am I the a-hole for publicly humiliating my boyfriend after finding out he was cheating on me with a minor? Posted in r/2hottakes. Original post the 14th of May, 2025. I, 25 female, was with my ex, 29 male, for nearly 3 years. We lived together, shared a dog, talked about getting married. I was ride or die for this man. I supported him through depression, job loss, family issues. I gave him everything, and apparently that wasn't enough. A few weeks ago, I started feeling off. You know when your gut just knows something's wrong? He was distant, cold, always on his phone, and suddenly way too concerned about his privacy. I wasn't snooping at first, but one night, he left his phone on the bed while he was in the shower, and a notification popped up from someone named M. I opened the chat. It wasn't just cheating. It was months of sexually explicit messages, photos, videos. He was telling her he loved her, calling her his escape. The worst part, she was 17. She told him. He acknowledged it. And he said, just a few more months and no one can touch us. And you put this in, am I the a-hole? Why? Clearly you're not the a-hole. Fuck this guy. I confronted him. He tried to gaslight me, said I misread the messages, that she was joking about her age, that I was overreacting. I wasn't overreacting. I was done. He had a birthday coming up and his friends threw him a party at a bar. I showed up. I waited, smiling and laughing as he acted like everything was fine. Then I stood up, tapped my glass, and said, "Happy birthday to the man I thought I knew, who cheated on me for months, who told me I was crazy while he was sexting a 17-year-old behind my back, who planned to wait for her birthday. Like that made it okay." I read out a few of the messages. I said I had screenshots, that I'd reported everything to the authorities, that I'd hoped he rotted. He stormed out. People were frozen. Some were disgusted. Some messaged me later saying I shouldn't have done it like that I ruined his life, embarrassed him in front of the people who didn't need to know, and that I stooped to his level. Those are all fucking crazy to say to somebody who's just exposing a man talking to a minor. Like, what the actual fuck, bro? You ruined his life. He ruined his own life by deciding to talk to a 17-year-old explicitly and get photos and videos from her. Embarrass him in front of people who didn't need to know. Bro, if you don't want to know that someone that you hang out with regularly, that you think is a good person, is talking to minors explicitly, you're a fucking bad person. I am crying laughing at the stoop to his level. Like, this man groomed and was getting child porn from a literal child, but somehow OP stooped to his level by just exposing it. What kind of fucking backwards planet do you live on, bro? Even his mother texted me saying I should have just walked away and let the law handle it. That making a scene was vindictive. Maybe it was, but after everything and finding out he was grooming a teenage girl, I couldn't just disappear quietly. Nah, bro, I'll say it. Fuck that man. If you're a pedophile, you deserve to be publicly humiliated, if not castrated. I will die on that hill. If they got photo, video evidence on your phone, yeah, snip, snip, chop, chop of the balls, bro. We do have a couple of comments here. I'll read these real quick. Someone said, I wish I could give you a great big hug. You did not humiliate him. He did. I would have done the same thing. Another comment said, OP, this is a guy here. Fucking bravo. Anyone who questions what you did, fuck off. Don't stop now. Take to social media and tell all family, friends, and acquaintances of Merv the perv's predatory behavior. Alert the gal's family and his mother, the apparent supporter of her sexual predator of son. Fuck off. Please keep us apprised. Yeah, so maybe it's not as wholesome as I thought, but hopefully he gets what he deserves. We have an update 1 day later. I'm safe. I moved out the night after the party. I'm currently staying with a close friend who's been my rock through this. I brought my dog with me. Yes, legally, he's registered under my name. Thank God. And we're both okay. Though, I haven't slept more than a few hours at a time. It's like my brain can't shut off. I went to the police, I gathered everything, and I sat with a detective and told them it all. They confirmed what I feared, but needed to hear, that what he did absolutely qualifies as soliciting a minor and sending explicit content to someone underage. This is being investigated as a criminal case. Many of you were concerned if I had contacted the girl's mother. I found her through the girl's Instagram. She had read the messages, and from what she told me, her daughter had been hiding everything. Her mom was horrified, heartbroken, and incredibly grateful I had said something. She's now involved with the police as well. I forwarded all of my evidence directly to her and the detective handling the case. Her daughter is safe, and I've stayed respectful of their privacy. She's just a kid. She didn't deserve any of this. As for him, he's been telling people I framed him, that I faked the messages, and even accused me of being jealous of a younger woman. In parentheses, disgusting. He tried to call me from burner numbers, but I've blocked everything. The police advised me to keep all records of contact attempts. His mother even had the audacity to message me again, this time asking me not to destroy his life over a mistake. Bro, this mother just keeps digging herself a hole in. You're a fucking piece of shit. Not only did you raise an absolutely awful son, but to not crack down on him? If I was pulling half the severity of fuck shit like this, Kathy would be berating me, if not beating me, bro. And I would deserve it. Emotionally, I'm still unraveling this. I've started therapy because the betrayal runs deeper than I realized. I love this man. I thought I was going to marry him. And meanwhile, he was abusing a child and gaslighting me into silence. But I'm proud I didn't stay quiet. I'm proud I stood up at the party, to the police, to her mother. Thanks again for reading and giving me the strength when I was starting to question myself. So maybe not as wholesome as I was expecting, but it's definitely positive. We love to hear a shitty pedophile getting caught and exposed, bro. I'm all for this, y'all. If you catch your partner doing some shit like this, it is your responsibility to make sure that they get in trouble for it. 100%. Like, shit, bro, if I'm fucking dating somebody and I learned that they were doing some shit like that, like, they're getting posted. ASAP Rocky. All 35,000 of my subscribers would know that my partner is fucking a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? Public humiliation. You wanted to fuck around with a minor? Oh boy, are you gonna find out how much that's gonna fuck your life up. And that's how it should be, chat. The positive update is him no longer being allowed in school zones and hopefully in jail, bro. Like, here's the thing. When I have kids, I don't necessarily want to like check their phones to like look at their text messages and shit like that, but I do want to know what apps they're on. I think it's a little more common than it should be of girls and probably guys too getting like groomed as kids by people online.